Hello, friends. So, we're still continuing with the quest, the, the real quest for explanation of how and why things are happening. We have been thinking about what we knew when we were inside our mother's womb, what the angel took away from us. What was that breath upon us? It says that in the beginning, God or the universe was formed out of the matter. God formed human beings and breathed his breath into our nose, and we became a living being. And when we say we are living being, we are a little bit different from the animals. Animals existed long, long before, billions of years before. So human beings are the last people, the last animals to arrive on this planet. But one great thing is that since we have the breath of God in our lives, we're making things, so much of, we are creating things in abundance because we are also made in the image and likeness of Him who created us. It is all about that. So today, one more episode. Before I go into the number 9 and 10, this is a very funny story here. This is an old man who don't want to wake up early in the morning, and he is such a great musician. And so the trick that his wife, does is that since he's a musician, what does she do to wake him up early in the morning? She comes into the bedroom early in the morning with a cup of tea. He's snoring, and she sits on the piano and plays a tune on the piano. But one thing is that the moment she knows that he is hearing the music, she stops without completing it. Most of the musicians will feel very uncomfortable for not playing the music piece completely. So what he does is he wakes up, go to the piano, and finish the notes, the music, and voila, he is awake. And so I want to awaken you in the last two things. This is 9 and 10, number 9 and 10 of the elements that made up all the universe. The first one I want to pick up is the number 9. Number 9 is a genius 9. I really don't know why people, why people associate 9 with the small things. They talk about nano, they talk about the nano car and everything. But 9 is nothing as small as, it has made a big contribution. The ninth element is fluorine. And without fluorine, nothing is working in this era. Our teeth, we have the fluorine in our toothpaste that helps us to retain the enamel. We have the fluorine working in now so many of the electrical appliances. It says that even the nuclear energy needs fluorine in the earlier stage of the separation of the uranium and all this from the isotopes. So fluorine plays a very, very important role. And just for us to remember that this why fluorine is called fluorine is because it is derived from the word that when it translates to English, it's so good for us that it flows. It is a flowing thing. That's why it is known as a fluorine. Of course, it is also called as a halogen gas, but it does have a lot of impact in the technology. Refrigerators, air conditioners, they all use this fluorine in one way or the other in a combination of different other elements in a compound form. The last one is the most noble of them all. It's called as a noble gas. The neon is the number 10, and it is called as a noble gas because it is such a harmless gas. It is a colorful gas. In fact, it is a gas that will help pass electricity through it, and we see so many neon signs on the broadways. We can make different colors of light using neon. So neon is a noble gas. It is a gas that does not actually react easily with any other elements, and so we use them as a very important element. So I hope I've woken you up with that thought of fluorine and neon. I'm going to come back and start with the element, which I'm going to take you to greater heights using that. Thank you. Stay tuned.